Alright, so I'm going to be the first one to say that I am not the best at doing the assembly videos, getting a good tutorial for pretty much anything, really. And my garage is trashed, so... Anyways, I bought a rotary. It's a Series 4 Turbo 2 block, short block, from an RX-7 club member, and I bought it exclusively for Turbo 2 rotors for spare. I wanted the, I believe, 8.5 to 1 compression ratio of the Series 4, which is also the heavier rotor. So it's for higher boost, and I will show you guys what I got for really cheap, actually. And I'm raw dogging the camera today. It's could have done this on a monopole, but let me go ahead and break this down as to what I have and you know, really the value of these right now is all up in the air. So kind of accumulate while you can, or get rid of while you can, whatever your needs may be. So this came with 3-piece Apex Seals. Okay, so this top would hit the rotor housing. This top is inside the rotor itself. Inner spring, outer spring, and corner. And then you've got your fully metal machined corner seals, which have no Mazda rubber on them. So this motor was a Streetport. This is also a spring for that. And side seals. But I believe this is a Series 4, has a very deep pocket. So what I'm going to do is clean it all up and prepare it for a fucking crazy, maybe 850 wheel horsepower E85 turbo build. It'll be using my Series 5 block that I have. 1/2-inch studs, coolant mods, oil mods, using all of that same block and then putting this turbo rotor into that. So let me show you the condition of this thing. I was absolutely amazed. So the reason I got it is because this eccentric shaft was totally fucked, okay? So they could not run this, they never ran it. It was a fresh rebuild, and you can even see, you know, the coolant seals, as I pulled it apart, are still in there and attached with the original, it looks like, Hylamar. And this, for whatever reason, seems to be red Loctited on. So I'm doing my best to get that off. So I'm probably gonna have to go to my buddy's shop, use 1-inch impact from diesel stuff instead of, you know, my 1/2-inch electric or 1/2-inch air here is just not cutting it. So like I said, Series 4 block, and I seriously doubt I can turn flash on for this camera as I go, but let me show you how good this is. Oh, by the way, if anyone needs Series 5 intake manifold stuff, I have that. A bunch of accessories, throttle body, whatever. But this, try to let the light hit it. Absolutely beautiful. Like, there's nothing. If this were really dirty, I know you could see a little bit of shading, but if this were really dirty, you'd be able to hear my finger on this. So if it were damaged, it would be like scratching noise. I'm running my nail on it right now, and it's silent. So really, really impressed, and I'm just gonna send it to the guy. This has already been purchased from me. So I bought it on Saturday. Someone purchased it on Monday, and this is the new year, so it's pretty crazy. I didn't even have it up for sale. He was like, hey, I need these parts, do you have them? And I said, yeah, sure, because I bought this motor for just the rotors. So he's gonna have brand new coolant seal all the way through, pretty much ready to rock, and it has a beautifully done, I don't even know if I can get enough lighting on this, beautifully done street port. very impressed with the handiwork here. So yeah. Then of course it has what looks to be a new sender. That looks painted, but I'm sure you can get that off. And then the same thing goes for the rotor housing itself. It looks like it's just a little bit dirty, but it is absolutely, like, you can hear my finger. It is completely smooth. It's perfect. Perfect texture. So, you got lucky. I sold this for way too fucking cheap. And, Justin, enjoy. This should be a great motor for you. And I look forward to seeing this thing make a ton of fucking noise and be badass. I mean, and let's look at this port job one more time. This is gorgeous. You could actually see where they had it taped off. Yeah, this is a gorgeous Streetport. So, good luck, sir. And I will use those rotors for madness, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Cheers, everyone, and Happy New Year.